I think I'm passing through my time. I'm following my instinct and my mind and my soul, and I don't think too much. That's it. I read the book when I was 14 years old. It's a transition between East and West. Then many years passed, and in my head I always has this book remain to me in my memory and in my way of living. I thought there was extraordinary transition between Dionysus, the Greek god of extremes, let's say, and Zorba. Zorba is a modern Dionysus. I think the main theme is that the celebration of life after the tragedy is the main message of the book. And in the ballet it's the same thing. So I had to write a libretto, because you cannot put a book on stage, you can't put a film on stage. You have to reconsider all dynamics, literary dynamics, poetical dynamics, and write something which is crystalline and readable and understandable. So I went to see Mikis and I said to him, Mikis, here you are. I had a big page like this, with all the scenes. And I listened to all the music with the pianist in Greece that he had written in the 60s. The most beautiful melodies. So I came to Mikis and I said, look at Mikis, these are the best things you ever wrote in your life. Now this is the project. I want you to write a score with chorus and a symphony orchestra. He looked at me and said, well, it's not so difficult after all, because Zorba is 2 notes. Ta-da! Why not more? Success is a different thing. It's a thing you live in years, because everybody can have a success every day, and it doesn't always last. So from one success until the next one, there's like a long road where you stumble. But this was the proof. The success was not actually because only of the music, because of the choreography, because of the book. The success was because this message that is in Zorba is the only one in the world in a performance. It is a hymn to life. You tell me which is other performance that translate this. Not in theater, not in prose, not in literature, not in ballet, certainly not. Or, like for instance, Beethoven, the Ninth Symphony, the last movement. It is a hymn to life. So this Zorba now is a hymn to life, and that's the success of it. I went through Greece quite a lot and learned many dances, because they are not on a square rhythm. They have lots of different irregular rhythms, just like in Bulgarian. Same thing, Balkans has a very rich musical past and folk. So I had to learn all that, and then I had to stylize it, because you could not. I'm not doing a folk ballet. I'm telling a story. So I use a little bit of the folk. I use the classical ballet because it's the alphabet of all of it, and modern moves as well. It's music. Like music is everything. Dance is everything. It is not only academic. Pламen Kарталов called me in Rome, said, I'd like to meet you, would you like to, speak about your ballet Zorba? And we met and we decided to do it. And so I came here, and then, as you know, it stayed for many years. The author has to come back now and then, because things do degenerate in time. That's normal. Any ballet would. Even the classical, you have to have the coaching of the author. Or somebody, if he's not alive, somebody who has worked with him, who can pass on and correct the deterioration of it. This kind of choreography is something that you have to construct. It doesn't exist anywhere, because there's too many, there's not one style, but many styles. In Bulgaria, I think that the Balkanic people have a temperament which is very different from the Latins and the Anglo-Saxons. So all the tours we did with Bulgaria, many times I invited the company outside, were all good performances with a lot of stamina and how you say, enthusiasm and strong. So I have wonderful memories about that. Now I'm coming back, we're making a new production. It's the same choreography, but not quite the same. In many years, things evolve. I'm the first one to cut things that are not good. I throw away what I did in the past and say, well, it could do better than that. So I try my best, and now it's more concise and more interesting than before. Because today we have a very strong lead of dynamics. Everything is very fast today. Our eyes are not the same as before. We see the world in a different way. And that goes for everything. I'm not saying that I'm going crazy and doing 1,000 movements in a second, but I'm trying to give the essential without repeating myself 100 times. It's like a long phrase. What can you not say in one phrase that you say in a whole page? You can. And before it was long, now it's short. It's timeless. This work is timeless. It doesn't belong to the past. You cannot really situate it in the 50s or 3,000 years ago or tomorrow. You don't know. It's timeless. I say, if you're happy in your life, come and see Zorba, and you'll be even more happy. It just confirmed that you're right. If you're very unhappy, come to see Zorba as well, and I hope you walk out of it and you will be happy again.